Lesson 6.1 is over polygons, so let's first define what a polygon is. So a polygon is a closed figure formed by 3 or more segments. So this is a good time to pause and write down the definition before we continue. Okay, so below we have a polygon that has 5 sides. If we label this polygon A, B, C, D, and E, A, B, C, D, and E are the vertices. The sides connect the vertices. So a side, for an example, is side AB. Notice that those are segments. BC is also a side. CD is also a side. DE is a side. And EA is a side. Okay, so we have a polygon. It's closed because all the sides connect. It has 3 or more sides, and those sides are all segments, so there are no curves. A, B, C, and D are the vertices. The sides are segments, A, B, B, C, C, D, D, E, and EA. So if it has 5 sides, it also has 5 angles. Pause and go ahead and finish writing all that down. Okay, so now let's talk about classifying polygons. If you look here, we've got a polygon with 3 sides, 4 sides, 5 sides, 6 sides, 7 sides, and 8 sides. And you guys probably know that this one is called a triangle. And the 4-sided figure is often referred to as a rectangle or a square. Those are 2 specific 4-sided polygons, but this is a quadrilateral. Just like the government building, this is a pentagon with 5 sides. Hexagon, like a hex screw or a hex bolt. With 7 sides is a heptagon. And 8 sides is an octagon, like a stop sign. If you're curious about 9 sides, that's a nonagon. 10 sides is a decagon. And really, after that, you can put, if it has 13 sides, then that would just be a 13gon. Or if it has 20 sides, it could be a 20gon. Or if it has n sides, it could be an n-gon. Okay, so go ahead and pause and continue writing that down. Fill all that in. And then let's go ahead and do an example. Example number 1 says, is the figure a polygon? Explain your reasoning. So A would be a polygon. It's closed and it has 4 sides. This would be a quadrilateral. B, however, would not be a polygon because of this curve right here. You cannot have curves. Remember, the sides can only be formed with segments. And C is not a polygon because it is not closed. Those sides do not connect. Pause and finish writing all of that down. Okay, the next big idea in this section is that remember, a triangle has 180 total degrees if you add up all 3 angles. But a quadrilateral, if I just draw any 4-sided quadrilateral, four-sided polygon here. And if I drew in a diagonal, now a diagonal is going to start at a vertex and it's going to go across the polygon. This is a diagonal. It creates two triangles. So essentially this would have 180 degrees and this would have 180 degrees. So if you add that up, a quadrilateral has 360 degrees, kind of like a circle. So in example 2, if we want to find the measure of angle S, we could put x there if we would like, and we know that all of the angles should add up to be 360. So if we say 80 plus 70 plus 70 plus x, that should equal 100. I'm sorry, my mistake, not 180. 360 because it's quadrilateral, not a triangle. My mistake. If you combine like terms here to solve, add these three together, you get 220 plus x equals 360. Subtract 220 and you get x equals 140 degrees for that obtuse angle. Okay, so your assignment now is to do the checkpoints below. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then draw a polygon. That's what will be checked tomorrow in class.